Understanding API Documentation, a guide for beginners. Hello and welcome. In today's video, we will explore the fascinating world of API documentation. If you're curious about how web services communicate or how different software interact with each other, you're in the right place. We'll break down what API documentation is, why it's important, and how you can use it effectively. So, let's dive in and demystify this crucial component of modern technology. Before we delve into API documentation, let's understand what an API, Application Programming Interface, is. Imagine you're at a restaurant. You have a menu with choices of what to order. The kitchen is the part of the system that will prepare your order. You need a way to communicate your order to the kitchen and then get your food back. This is where the waiter, or the API, comes in. In the digital world, an API allows different software applications to communicate with each other, just like the waiter takes your order and brings your food. Now, let's talk about API documentation. This is a technical content deliverable, containing instructions about how to effectively use and integrate with an API. It's like a cookbook filled with recipes. Each recipe guides you on how to prepare a dish. Similarly, API documentation guides you on how to use an API. It includes instructions, standards, and examples to help developers understand how to make requests to the API and what responses they will receive. API documentation usually consists of several key components. Overview: a high-level description of what the API does. Authentication: instructions on how to securely connect to the API. Endpoint descriptions: information about the various functions of the API, often with specific URLs to access those functions. Request and response examples: sample requests and responses to show developers how to use the API in their code. Error messages: explanation of potential errors that might occur and how to handle them. Good API documentation is crucial because it empowers developers to understand and use the API effectively, saves time by providing clear guidelines and reducing the need for trial and error, enhances communication between different software components, ensuring they work together seamlessly. In conclusion, API documentation is your roadmap to using APIs efficiently. It's not just about having the instructions but about understanding the capabilities and limitations of the API you're working with. We hope this video has shed light on the importance of API documentation and how it serves as a critical bridge between different software services. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more content on navigating the digital world with ease.